Добрый день.
Здравствуйте.
Assombrances doivent être placés dans vos bagagements pour le décollage et l'atterrissage. Selon les directives de l'équipage, en cas de nécessité, tous vos appareils électroniques doivent être éteints. Nous vous rappelons qu'il est uniquement permis de consommer les boissons alcoolisées servies à bord. Les équipements interdits de fumer et во времени между Москвой и Парижем минут 2 часа. Погода хорошая, плюс 6.
Let me try to explain what is happening before stuff gets too confusing. I, as you could see, went back to Bangor from Moscow via Paris to take the exams, but then I realized that after the exams I had 10 or 11 or 12 days of free time. That would be the time before the lectures of the second semester would start, and I decided to go back to Moscow during that time. Going back from Moscow to go back to Bangor for just 2 exams with a time difference of 1 day, and then going back to Moscow. Okay, now I explained that. I don't really know yet what the title of this video is going to be yet. If you're interested in the YouTubers I watch and what I want to talk about in this vlog, just skip ahead if you don't want to watch the vlog, but I put a lot of time into editing them, so I really appreciate it if you do watch them. I've recently... Wow, the sun is so bright here, and it's warm outside, and it's almost February. It's the 26th of January, actually. I have recently been thinking about you guys, my birds, about my little community, about the people who watch me. I can't even describe how much... I can't even describe how much I appreciate you subscribing. I have more than 500 subscribers. That was like a huge dream of mine. To me, creating and publishing YouTube videos for you guys is a form of escapism, and my tiny video contributions are still trying to find their own niche. Who are you people that watch me? It's so strange. I feel so connected to you because I share my life with you, and you know so much about me, and I keep posting new stuff about me every so often, but I also feel so disconnected from you at the same time. It is weird. Bye bye.
Have fun.
Thanks.
See you guys.
Good riddance.
That was weird.
Yo, you should see what life be when you see like me. Been a pipe dream, rap like a motherfucker. Real,
Transacted, Flint, Chester, Helsby, Fronsham, Run
Ladies and gentlemen, this service is for Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Llandudno Junction, Colwyn Bay, Abergele, Brill, Preston, Flint, Chester, Helsby, Frodsham, Runcorn East, Wellington Banquet, Earlstown and Manchester Piccadilly.
Why be defined by a lie that you live in? Not for your mind, third eye for the vision.
I swear that I got them like whoa whoa. Whenever I drop, they like oh no. She give me the top and the flows up. I shine like the light in the pantheon. Kuba always right, he can't be wrong. Who would've thought? Yeah, the movement is on. Got a new thong song is 2 minutes long, cause we move it along. Serious boy bitch, head in the clouds. Head to my house, give me head and she out and she proud. Now defending my sound cause she fuck with me. I'm taking over the bay, fuck with me. I'm making over the game, fuck with me. She said she wifey but it ain't no love with me. I feel so uppity, must be the drugs and me hugging me. Kiss me on cheek, catching up with me, lovely way. What did I say? I swear I'm okay, steer clear of cocaine. My Mary, my J, yeah, she waiting for me. She was stereo, stay away from me.
you go, so thank you.
Whenever I drop, they're like, oh no, she give me the top in my photo.
Way to the exits. These are clearly signed. To open the main doors, pull the large handle inwards and upwards.
I swear that I got them like, whoa, whoa. Whenever I drop, they're like, oh no, she give me the top in the photo. Don't fuck with the cost, fuck the po-po. I swear that I got them like, whoa, whoa. Whenever I drop, they're like, oh no, she give me the top in the photo. Don't fuck with the cost, fuck the po-po.
Отдыхали, несли какие закрыты?
Были экзамены, сейчас обратно приехал.
Где экзамен?
Я учусь там.
Молодца, красавчик, право. Право, уважуха.
I think I might call the video something around the realms of my YouTube niche, because that sounds fancy, but I also want to talk about the people that I watch on YouTube. The people of my age are very, very picky about who they watch on YouTube. People of my age don't tend to watch TV anymore. The last time I watched TV was like 6 or 7 years ago, and that was back at home. We tend to go to YouTube to seek quality content. It has become like the main hub for people to seek content, including myself. I'm not judging people about not subscribing. I'm very, very picky about it myself, and I don't want to do videos that will guaranteed get me views. Like, I don't really feel like doing challenges, sorry about that. And I think it's really difficult for people like me who create stuff on YouTube that are not challenges to gain a proper audience. And I think I know why it's so difficult for people like me to gain a proper audience. It's more about getting through to the right people, to the people who want to watch you, to the people who will understand you, and to the people who are seeking exactly your type of videos. We put a lot of work into making these little videos, but there really is no way for people to discover channels that they will want to watch other than by random YouTube suggestions or by a friend to discover somebody that you will enjoy watching. So I wanted to help spread the message about the YouTube channels that I enjoy watching myself and I find interesting. It's like, I know that friends of my friends are good people because they're my friends, and do I make sense? Friends of my friends are obviously good people because I'm friends with my friends, hence their friends are good people. The same applies to YouTube. Am I too white? If you subscribe to me for my content, I think you might like my recommendations for the YouTubers that I watch, and also based on my recommendations and based on my own channel, if you've been watching me for some time, anytime. If you know of any channels that I might like, please let me know down in the description. I really appreciate it when I find like a gem on YouTube. So some of the channels that I watch are quite obvious and some of them are very popular, but I still enjoy watching them. But those I'm about to list are more or less the ones that I watch regularly lately. Lately I've also not been watching too much of YouTube, but now I created a list of stuff I watch, and I separated them into 4 categories, which are informative videos, technology, vlogs and talking videos, and the last one is entertainment. I'm subscribed to over 100 different channels, but most often focus on these ones, the informative ones. Kurzgesagt. It is an amazing channel that describes scientific concepts, and I just love the way they explain it in a very, very simple way. For example, how to genetically design a baby, or what are superbugs, or stuff about life, or what are humans in general. We're just a whole bunch of atoms and nothing more. The brain named itself. It's so weird. Then more on the news side, I watch Vsauce and Motherboard. They are very similar in the way they show their content, but Vsauce makes more or less short videos. Vsauce makes 2-3 minute videos that are targeted on a certain topic, while Motherboard takes an actual documentary and it's about 20 minutes long. Then we have CGP Grey, which explains, wow, birds alive. He explains stuff like geographics really well. For example, if you don't really understand the concept of the EU, which I thought I did understand until I watched the video, EU is very complicated. And there are countries like Switzerland, they're not EU at all. Certain agreements. Norway is not really. Faroe Islands. And it's just a whole bunch of interesting stuff over there. He also talks about the royal family, and he talks about economics sometimes. ColdFusion is also super informative, but he's more technology related. Some of his best videos include how big is Samsung, how big is Apple, and he describes these topics based on his own research. For example, Samsung has its own military base, which I was quite surprised to hear. Another really good channel that I don't watch all the videos of, but I wander off and I scroll through all the videos that I publish are TED Talks, I don't think I need to explain them, but they're super interesting. Then we have Vsauce, the first, the second, and the third one. Probably my favorite Vsauce is the third one, which is with Jake Roper. I absolutely love the way he explains concepts like different paradoxes and strange things happening in our life. Almost seems like it's an actual movie. The production level is so high up. In terms of cinematography, I also really love the channel called ID. I think that's what it's called. They also sometimes do documentaries, sometimes they do like music videos, and they're mostly focused on fashion and trends, and the quality of their videos is also amazing, but I just love the cinematography, and they mostly focus on portraying people instead of different concepts. And then I obviously watch SciShow, and that is a weird channel because I watch because SciShow has videos that are very relevant to my course that I'm taking right now. They're super interesting to watch in my free time as well. It's a channel created by one of the Green brothers, I think it's Hank Green, and I would definitely recommend watching some of their videos. The technology channels that I watch a whole bunch of them, I realized, because I was going through the list of my subscriptions. The ones I'm about to list are quite big. For example, Jonathan Morrison or MKBHD, they both have amazing content. MKBHD mostly focuses on the techie part of the stuff, while Jonathan Morrison does reviews, and he does like top 5 gadgets that you can buy under 20 bucks. That is the stuff I watch. If you're wondering who watches unboxings of new iPhones and watches, and I do. Then I watch DigitalRev TV, which is a channel that reviews cameras. I am not that much of a camera person myself, but the way they do it is super interesting. It's funny and super informative on the other hand as well. Then I also watch Brennan's Tech Bite. His channel very often gives information that I would not have found elsewhere unless I was looking for very specific things. He often does tips and tricks about iOS and macOS. In the technology segment, I also watch a Russian channel called Wylsacom. He is super popular in Russia. I don't think he has any subtitles in English, but if you're Russian and you don't know Wylsacom, then you should, I don't know. Now onto the vlogs and talking part of the section. I cannot recommend the channel Marifish enough. Mary, she's my friend, and her cinematography is absolutely beautiful. I wish she did videos more often. She doesn't always have time because she studies media and art as well, and all of her time she spends mostly studying and doing photography. I wish she spent more time editing because her videos are absolutely beautiful. The thing about Mary's vlogs is that Mary will not post up something that is not worth her vlog. Mary will wait until she has like a little collection of videos of very high content, and then she will assemble them together, and the quality of the cinematography is top. So I was talking about Vsauce 3 and Jake Roper, and Jake Roper, he has his personal channel where he does videos of him mainly talking. He has recently survived some form of cancer. He was talking about the whole process and about what he has accomplished in life. That really brought me to his channel. It's really motivating to watch his videos. I love his channel. The way he talks, it's very interesting. About interesting talkers, I also wanted to recommend Rose E. She has been subscribed to my channel for quite a while now, and I watch her videos whenever she posts a new video. I really love the way she talks to the camera. She does not have many subscribers for some reason, but she almost has like this gift of talking. If you know the Green brothers, they're really good at talking to the camera, and they're really good at explaining stuff. So is Rose E. Rose? Can I just call you Rose? Then I wanted to recommend the Michalacks. It is a family that lives in London, and they do weekly vlogs, but their vlogs, they're quite long. They're like 30 minutes long, and each day is filmed and edited to different music. First of all, their vlogs are a great place to discover new music, and I will admit that sometimes I do steal some of their ideas for different transitions and effects and ways they edit in the vlogs, because it's just so creative. And whenever I'm feeling down or not motivated to do something, I watch a channel of a girl who lives in New York, but her channel is Russian speaking. I'm not too sure where she's from. Her channel is also very motivating in a way. She does normal vlogs, and then she does talking vlogs. And when I went onto her channel, I expected her to have 1 million, 2 million subscribers, while she only has not even 100. She has 82,000 subscribers, which for the level of her content quality is very low. She makes very, very calm and chill content. She motivates her viewers to do stuff without even realizing it. And when I first watched her videos, I saw the level of her editing. It was quite simple. It's just simple cuts, and sometimes they're not perfectly cut to the music even. And I was surprised by the number of people that subscribed to her, but then I kept watching her and I became kind of addicted. So whenever I'm feeling down and not motivated, I very often go onto her channel. I watch one of her videos, and I feel the urge to do stuff. And as for entertainment, I watch some videos of CollegeHumor. They are actually quite funny. It's my type of humor. And I watch Good Mythical Morning. Who doesn't know Good Mythical Morning? But I still have to figure out which niche of YouTube my videos belong to, because I have not yet found anyone who films about the same stuff that I do, which on one hand makes my videos super unique, on the other hand maybe I'm just terrible at searching for YouTube videos. But anyways, I will go back to the tiny part of the vlog that's left, surprise part. Thank you for watching.
Chaga mushroom is actually the richest, most concentrated source of melanin that we know of in the natural world.
I start to flood my receptors. Step back in and toss that piff in the back with craft-mastered ass back with hash stabber. Never match rappers, though I do always surpass on all factors. Laugh after the fact of raps blasted. In fact, I blast past in the craft, intact on impact. Material resemble aluminum foil that move in the soil. Out in New Mexico, smoking Buddha with a Navajo woman. She feed me mescaline and remind me how fun it is sinning. I'm in a different dimension. Slap on every single instrumental that's given. I kill without thinking, still moving, sinking in the universe. Every moment I'm blinking, thinking I may have overdosed recent drugs ingested, probably end up being the reason I took the phenomines with a sip of tea I was drinking. See, with 3 guys reincarnated from Egypt with demons.